I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down so much in the Sims? I swear it seems like it's always raining here. But welcome back. It's now Wednesday afternoon, and I have just aged up Sylvia MacAnna. We just kidnapped her from Shannon MacAnna's household. In order to change her name, I had to age her up and then take her into cast with the cheat codes, because we don't want a bunch of children running around here named MacAnna, Eames, Randall. They should all be named Reaper. So we've taken her back into cast after we aged her up, and it should now let us change her last name to Reaper. Should we name her MacAnna? I flirted with that idea for just a little while, but I did change it. Because I flirted with the idea of giving each of the children the first name of their actual mother's surname. But that'll start making some funky kids, because I really don't want a daughter named Murphy. Like, if the next baby is a girl, we don't want her being named Murphy, for example, because the next one that should be coming is Sylvia Murphy. Maeve Eames is pregnant. Sylvia Murphy's pregnant. Risky Randall's pregnant. We had 4, but Shannon gave us Sylvia. So now we're waiting on 3 other babies. See, I don't know where Sarah is. Every time I click on the Dolan house, Sarah is nowhere to be found. I don't know what my game did with my Sarah Dolan and Randy Reaper. It's so frustrating. It really is. I've never played a sim game and just had 2 people reset out of an entire household. Okay, no one else has given us anybody yet. This is the one that should be going soon. I think she could be at the hospital because she's out at the moment. But we will check back in with her in a second. Let's see. No more hidden baby icons, so let's know anybody's come yet. Are you back yet? And you haven't had your baby yet either. We pretty much knocked up every woman on the street, I believe. Except the one that wasn't home. The Prendergast. But she has enough orphan children. I don't know what I sat here so long for. I think I was just waiting for the baby. Grim has available ghost hunter work to do. Alright, if we have to, we have to. Because there's no other babies come yet, so we can't do anything in that regard yet. And because this is a long video, I told you last episode that I was going to throw up the baby book and a recap at the end of this episode, but because it ran a bit longer than I had intended, it will be at the end of the next episode. But don't worry, I should be able to get both of these episodes posted today, so you won't have to wait for that second one, and then we'll be caught up. I don't have any more episodes after that, so we're gonna jump right back into the town and try to find Sarah. That has encompassed my brain in this challenge the last couple of days doing these episodes, is where in the hell Sarah lives. So that's my next goal in this challenge, is to get her re-knocked up so we don't lose credit for that baby. Because that was kind of a ripoff. Okay, let's go get some ghosts. This is part of the challenge too, guys, so... He still needed 7, I believe, last time that we checked his spirit count, because you need 30. And when we go find Sarah, after the next episode, of course, when we go find Sarah, I think we're going to start placing these markers so I can show you what I mean by that. Why you needed the 30 spirits from his ghost hunting job. And do you see the redhead up in the right hand corner that's partially obscured right now? That is the woman I told you you would meet in this episode. That is Shannon's sister, Teagan. Remember I said ignore the woman behind the curtain. I wasn't meaning myself. I was meaning Teagan MacAnna. You could hear her fiddling around on the computer when we stole baby Sylvia in the last episode. And I'm still loving how Grim goes to work with no face. And don't worry that I'm not really zooming in on Teagan at the moment. There'll be plenty of time for that, as you will see. This woman right here, Teagan MacAnna. She's going to play a big part in the next part of this challenge. We have something in mind for her. And at first I thought she could be the third wife candidate. And she still could be. Remember I told you wait for the third one before you decide? To tell me which one that you like. This is number 3. Teagan MacAnna, whom is Shannon MacAnna's sister, I believe. Pretty sure. I never checked their relationship status, but I'm pretty sure they're sisters. Instead of mother and daughter. So, your 3 wife candidate choices. Oh, goody, we have another girl. Bianca Murphy are Shannon MacAnna, Maeve Eames, and Teagan MacAnna. Grim is now the father of a new baby. Savon Murphy has given birth to a baby girl named Bianca. Well, let's get her after we are finished working for the day. And when we steal this child, that will be kidnapping number 3. It's actually 4. Because, of course, we did steal Randy, and I don't know what happened to him. But we stole Mitha. We stole Sylvia. We stole Randy. Randy left. So now I'm counting Bianca. How the hell are we supposed to get that ghost? Oh, I'm gonna love to see this. Oh, he's gonna do it right there? That's not unrealistic at all. Alright, there's still one left. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Where is the last ghost? I hear it. There you are in the trash can. Okay, let's go get this one. And then, where are you? Well, we might as well go ahead and get this day done first. Because, let's see. I think we still need some spirits, so let's go ahead and do that. Because baby's not going anywhere. He wants to be the Emperor of Evil and reach level 10 of the criminal career track. Later, Reaper, later. After the challenge is over, we'll let you have a normal life. Somewhat normal life. A normal life for the Reaper. Let's put it that way. Not a normal life like you and me. Okay, zoom in, go. Or lag and let us watch you lag. That works too, game said no one. Oh, I hate when it does this. It always starts to do this and lets me know I've recorded too many videos is the problem. It'll start slowing down and freezing because if you notice the time's on fast forward and I'm not going anywhere. And the time isn't moving. And I apologize, I thought I cut out all of these. I do miss bits and pieces here and there that I needed to cut. But alright. Now we're moving. Where are you going? It's the Invisible Man! Okay, who lives here? There's quite a few ghosts to get here. Yes, we'll snuggle be outside in a few minutes. We have to be a Ghostbuster first. We have to get these ghosts. We need 30. Come on. Let's go get those ghosts. I know there's one out here. We'll get it next. Come on, dude. Now he's in the dang dining room chair. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit there. Come and get this ghost, please. I already made a move from the couch to the dining room table. Now it's in the toilet. Well, that's great. How are we going to get there?
Out of the way, Baba!
Yes, I know. The bathtub's in your way. The door's in your way. The toilet's in your way. What else is in your way?
God, Shamo, Donsky, huh?
How are we gonna do this? Do we freeze again? Are you serious? Oh, just when things get interesting, you want to freeze with a ghost in the toilet. So not in the mood for this right now. Come on, game. Anytime now. Let us play. Unfreeze. Come on. There we go. How are we gonna get to this dang ghost? What do you mean you can't get to it from there?
Oh, Boxley! Hey!
I'm not understanding this. Why put a ghost where we can't get to it? So fine. We're not gonna finish this job. Because we can't.
Oh, Sector! Eggly! Huh?
Fine. Fine. Let's see. Where is the baby? Where's the baby? There's the baby. Let's go get the baby. We have to go get Bianca. Because Mrs. Soban Murphy gave us a baby girl. And I know I'm butchering that name. But that's what she is in my phone. Who she is. Not again. Okay. Get your baby. It's the repo man. But we're not here to repo your furniture. We're here to repo our child. Because the Reaper has decided that not a single woman in town is capable of raising his children the way he would raise his children, which is pretty much not raising his children. So he has to take care of that himself. Let us in. And we will be out of your hair. Would you get out of my way? We just want to pick up this child, right? Her. Bianca Murphy. Now get your baby and go home. You gotta pick up the baby. There you go. And another kidnapping is underway. Technically, this would be kidnapping number 4, but we're redubbing it kidnapping number 3. Excuse me. And as you know, I always save after something like this. And I did cut out a lot of that, so you're not sitting here for minutes watching the game save. And we have now made it home with another kidnapped child of ours. We currently have 3 of our children that we've made in this challenge living with us. That is the mummy Meet the Reaper. And then a little girl named Sylvia, who we had with Shannon. And a little girl named Bianca that we had with Sylvan. We are currently waiting for Risky Randall and Maeve Eames to have their children. And while we do that, we need to age up this little one and take her back into cast so we can give her her proper name. Bajagaloop. That's what I thought he was going to say. He's constantly playing with his dragon. Typical boy. Are you going to age up, little girl? Keki Bono. He's talking to the dragon. Alright. Now that you've aged up, we're going to take your little butt into cast. Just create a sim for those that don't know. Oh my, what faces these children have, though, I swear. But that's perfect. And I flirted with the idea, once again, of naming them after their mothers. But I did change that back, you'll see. Because after Risky had her children, I started having second guesses about that. Now, all I've done is put a couple cribs in, and I just bypassed that part. I didn't think you really wanted to see me place cribs in his house. And I think Grim still believes he's in Mardi Gras.
Ooh, a newfie.
We're disgusting Bonehilda, so that's pretty bad.
Goodbye to Hulu.
Alright. Goodness. I thought we just changed you. No, we didn't. Now we did. Now you should be happy. No, don't feed her on the floor. Go put her to bed. Or put her on the floor. What did I just say? I swear these Sims. That is not what I told you to put that baby. No, it isn't. Do you see the crib symbol in the upper left-hand corner? Okay, just making sure I'm not crazy, Grim, because I know I told you to put that little girl in a crib and you're going over there and messing around with Mita. Freaking out because he's a mummy now, I guess. Oh my god, my son's a mummy. Now, I did upload this house and this family, except for all of the children that have come past Mita. So if you want the Grim Reaper, Clarice Easton as a mummy, Meet the Reaper and Lilith, and this house, they are on the Sims community, and I believe it's under the Whispers family. You just won't have the children that we made with Shannon, Soban, Risky, Maeve. But if you move them into Dragon Valley, where the Glen House is on your map, there's a house currently there in town. If you bulldoze it and put this house in its place, that's where I have them at. And I believe I showcased the family in the first or second episode of this series. And I show you what the listing looks like on the gallery. In the Sims 3 gallery, so you can find them easier. Now, if you don't have the Now and Then Century Manor, the windows that you're seeing right now, the screen door that's on his back door, and some of the furnishings in his little kitchen outside you won't have, and cobwebs. The cobwebs that you see around. If you don't have Grimm's Ghastly Manor, I believe it's called, you won't have the Door of Life and Death, which is his front door. So if the game tells you it changed these things when you try to download this house, those are some of the things I know that you wouldn't have. Of course, if you don't have the chicken coop, you won't have the chicken coop. But it should tell you which items are included with this download anyway. Now, we have the 30 spirits, if you see right there in his inventory. Right next to the 2 pregnancy books. He does have the 30 ghosts, so we have met that part of the challenge. But it's only half complete because now we have to place those. And then later on, we have enough real grave markers. We're going to use those where we have placed the 30 spirits that we found on our job at. So if I put one at your house, I'm going to come back and put a grave there later. Or if I put one in your store, I'm going to come back and put a grave there later. See, here's his 30 ghosts right here. So he can actually change jobs now.
Yeah.
But we'll do that after the next episode. Because I'd already recorded it. And it's editing right now while I'm narrating this one. So I can't do it in the next episode. Because the next episode is actually the completion of this one. Then we'll go and do the things I said we were going to do. We'll place those 30 ghosts. We'll go find Sarah. We'll get everything else going. We'll change his job. We'll put him in the career track which he wants to be in. We'll probably have to move out a couple of the children.
Having a way, huh? Waba!
Bless you. Alright. It's twins. Uh-oh. It looks like Risky Randall has given us twins. Lay down. We now have Alvaro Randall with Risky Randall and Suzanne Randall. So we have 2 babies we need to go get. But it still only counts as 1 cryptic pregnancy. Not that house. Now, where are they? Yes. Let's go get our little boy and little girl. I told you, it's always raining. No, we're still waiting for Maeve to have her baby. And where did you put our babies? Over here, that figures. And it took me a heck of a time getting these children out of this room. Because this was supposed to be their butler's bedroom, but the butler won't use it for some reason. I tried it this way. But as you can see, that didn't work. I thought, okay, maybe the door's locked. But of course, I don't live here, so it won't let me unlock the door. How do I get these darn... Oh, you son of a sucker. I can't buy on that. When you hit buy mode on someone else's lot, it sends you to your home lot. You have to shift click on the lot that you're actually trying to buy on. Or move things on. Then it will let you do it. Like I've just used the move objects on to also and move the babies outside, thinking, okay, now we should be able to pick them up. But Lilith and Grim are not actually going for either child. I tell them to, but they do nothing. See? He's simply standing here not doing anything. Not picking up either one of these children in the rain. So then, I thought he was stuck. But that didn't work. Then I decided, let's try, oh, you son of a bitch, I did it again. See, don't forget to shift on the property that you're actually trying to buy on, or it'll send you home. I put 2 cribs down, and I made her put the children in the crib. Thinking, okay, surely this should unlock the children now. Can we do that, please? And don't, no. I should have just sent her home now that she actually had the baby in her hands. Come on, Grim. What's the problem? These are the hardest two to kidnap. There we go. Now go home. Now you, come get your son, please. Where did you go? What do you mean you're in a frickin' taxi? Oh, unbelievable. Unfrickin' I don't know where he went. Oh my. Come and get this child right now. There you go, Lilith. Go home with the girl. Thank you. Lilith has Suzanne. And Grim is trying to come and steal Alvaro. Whoever get off his butt and actually do it. Come on, man. This little baby boy's in the freaking rain. You're the Grim Reaper, but you're not that cold-hearted. Come and get this baby. Right now. Come and get your baby. There you are. Now go frickin' home with him. Right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go home. With the baby. Lilith, did you make it back with the girl? Yes. Suzanne Randall has made it home. Now we're waiting on Grim and Alvaro. We're supposed to be on their way. And Lilith is one of my ultimate favorite Sims that I've ever made. I love her. Her everyday outfit picture is what I use on my channel as my avatar picture, or profile picture if you will. And at the end of the next video, or maybe this one, I'll put a bigger picture of the outfit which she keeps trying to wear all the time. And Grim has made it home with Alvaro. We have successfully kidnapped both twins from the Randall house. Finally. Oh my gosh, was that an ordeal or was that an ordeal? And we're going to age them up and take them into cast just like every other child before them. Because we want every single child has the right to say they are a true Reaper child. So they have to have that surname. They earn that surname.
Sa Kawati? Huh?
right.
Chore to pill whoops.
Boom. And for some reason, Suzanne looks like a boy to me too. But I'm not changing any of the baby's looks. They're going to age up completely the way they are. All we're changing is their name around. And his life is complete chaos right now. Now I've changed the children. See the outfit that Lila is wearing? She likes to wear this outfit a lot all of a sudden. She just changes into it whenever, and she has nowhere to go. But tell me this is not an adorable sim. I love her. Notice the shoes. Match her jewelry and outfits. She looks like she needs to sell you cigarettes and potions in a bad magical bar somewhere. Or greet you in an asylum. I just love it. And this video is probably not going to do her justice because her hat has more detail on it than you're actually getting to see. And we're in my favorite room in Grimm's house. I had to move a couple things to make room for the baby beds. But that's only for a short time. I do and have been tossing around the idea of putting a basement in after the next episode. And make a couple dungeon rooms and stuff. Where we can actually have real prisoners. But they think they're coming for a party because we've already said that anyone that comes to visit is going to be a victim. So come on downstairs and enjoy our party treats and then get locked in there. And I'm going to ensure that a lot of the ways that the Sims can die, like the Murphy bed, the jelly bean tree, the cow plant, all those things are going to be somewhere downstairs. And it's going to look like they have a normal place to hang out. But it's more of a sadistic place to hang out because the Grimm really wants you to die there.
Woohoo! Yeah!
And this nanny, because he's come here to nanny our children, unfortunately, he must become a victim too.
Chima! Chima! Woohoo!
Alright, what are you doing now? Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's a good idea.
Look on. Oh, it's closed yet.
We don't want any children taken. And Bonehilda's out here flexing to herself, or is she doing it for the statue? I'm not sure. Is he a sexy statue? Too sexy for your statue.
Hey, grab me. Oh?
Fugly Boo-Shoo? Well, that's what you tell your children. Jeez, Grim. You fugly Boo-Shoo? Put the baby to bed.
Hey.
See, there goes Liz again, changing into that outfit.
Chambly Lord. Punta? Nana.
Oh, what a face. We have to stand here and look at each other. If my mother was a glow bug. Yes, we must do that. That's hilarious. I had glowworms when I was growing up, so that's kind of perfect. Go tell her mother was a glow bug. With your bat face. She's like, yeah, can't really fight that one.
Devni, haju to Pavlagan, ner bisobud, izwazu Pablo.
Erfna. Gava, bit.
Hornton.
Alright, no one new has come yet. That's what we're waiting on now. And I like her nails and jewelry. These are on the Sims resource under Natalis. Natalis. I love her jewelry and manicured nails. So cute.
Hey,
Johnny.
Tag you're it. And see the grave that I briefly skimmed past? You barely saw it. That was Clarice Easton Mito's mother in our backyard. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Sounds like Grim and Lilith are still playing Tag You're It. Excuse me.
Oh, whoa! Oh.
Karim Donahue, that'll be another one of our victims. Remember that. Well, it's not necessarily remember that. I'm more telling myself, remember that. And the books won't stay out in the backyard. They were in his little room and where his desk is. But of course, we just moved some things for the cribs for right now.
Clear. Was that?
And I'm still trying to get Win Byrne over here because she needs to be a victim too. I think you caught her like 5 times. Alright, where are you? Her. Because she was the elderly we were trying to seduce in the first video when we were looking for Sarah. And she wouldn't give us the time of day. Now she doesn't want to come over. And then she laughed at us as she kicked us out of her house. So yes, we need to get her over here. Always try twice.
Poor Blue Nose.
Oh, you witch. See how rude she is?
Bubbly.
Horny. Poor Zoltan.
Gee, Gamma do? Huh?
So Jova. Who's way?
Goodness. Bunch of unhappy babies. Now come on over, please. Maybe if I improve the relationship, she'll come over. Nope. Witch.
Oh, Kawa, Ibana?
Maybe we'll give her a jelly bean tree or cow plant or something. Or make a potion and let her drink it. But meanwhile, we need another baby mother.
gosh.
Well, let's go talk to you, Zane Hater. Hater. Zane Hater. You could be a good victim, mailman. Whose car is that? Maybe the babysitter. Go meet the mailman. Or not. They just decide what they want to do sometimes. Now, do what I said. Oh, George is coughing his face. Nice to meet you.
Ula's a weegador?
Hola, is it
Bob's Bob Duan. Dadne? A
Dadne?
newbie. A Radina Shasha. Nonsense.
A note to self: when you want to trap people like the mailman, you should pause it and move objects and put him wherever you want him before he disappears, because that happens. So we'll catch you on the flip side. Old school. Let's try to get this heifer over here again. Or maybe we should do her. I already invited Sophie. So let's go for Teagan then. Might as well get her pregnant too. That would give us sisters. But then, because I really like Shannon, should we make a victim out of Teagan after, if she gets pregnant? Or should we make her think that and then save her, give her rescue at the end? And she could possibly be his wife. Or, of course, there's always Maeve. So if it's Maeve or Shannon, then Grimm will go ahead and take care of Teagan, because if he gets Teagan pregnant and he wants to marry Shannon, well, he can't let Teagan ever go home again and tell Shannon about the child. He'll just tell Shannon that he adopted her. The baby. Or boy. Because I really don't know what Teagan is going to have, or will have, or if she'll get pregnant. So I'm not sure how we should finish that little part of it with Teagan and Shannon. But then you have Maeve and Shannon to consider too for wives. So think about that one for a second before we get back into the story, because for now, if Teagan actually comes over here and we actually get her pregnant, I'm going to go ahead and put her in the backyard. I see you in the bushes. Teagan MacAnna. She did visit, though. We did say all visitors have to die, though, right? So I think that... But you'll let me know with this one. We could make one exception. If you guys really like her for the wife. But for now, until I find out, she's going in the backyard if she gets pregnant. Here's Teagan. We're trying to do something and everybody's needs are plummeting.
Illumina.
Oh, you're the one that peed yourself. Nice, so we're going to do it in the sarcophagus. Nice. That's the first time I think I've seen that. Just another angle of Teagan. So you guys can make a decision about the girls, the 3 girls, and what we should do with Teagan. But I do think since she visited, that kind of should have sealed her fate. And if I do that, though, that leaves only 2 wife candidates left. That would give you Shannon MacAnna or Maeve Eames. Maeve is the one with the green hair that has the family. Shannon's the one that lives with her sister with the good and evil split house. I didn't hear a chime, so let's do this again. Ooh, there it goes. She's pregnant, ladies and gentlemen. Now that you are pregnant, my dear, I am sorry. I just cannot let you go home. You must stay imprisoned in our backyard for now. You have a place to sleep. You have a basic kitchen and a toilet. You have a money tree and some skill objects to make you happy, and a fire pit. And I'm sorry, I've had to ensure that you just cannot escape for now. I'm sure you'd understand that this is for your own benefit, said the Grim Reaper to Teagan. And because of that, we must ensure that you cannot escape by locking this. So you can't come through the house. That way she's effectively in our backyard right now. Until we decide. Are we really going to kill her? After she has his baby. It's not over. Let's see. I had an issue with Sims going through the bushes on me last time. No new one yet. And as you can see, I changed their names back around. We're just waiting for Maeve to have her baby. And now Teagan is pregnant. And there's Clarice in our backyard right there. We're still trying to get this woman to come over here. Of course she doesn't want to come over. She never wants to come over. We just want to put her in our backyard. Oh. He's already here somewhere. Okay. Then let's get pizza.
Zebra, obstacle hobble, struggling.
Taco! If they been so good!
I did say we needed to take care of you too. Why can't I curse him? I'm a mummy. Aren't mummies supposed to be able to curse people? Alright then. You can keep Teagan company. Because we could always use free nanny services for life. And we're just trying to make life a little easier. on, age up. Oh, she really looks like her mama. This is Shannon MacAnna's daughter. Oh, wow. You certainly have your mother's face. Just passing a little time while we wait for the next baby.
Smart! If they've been so good!
I don't know why we really sent him to work, except something to do. We'll wait. We will change his job after the next episode. And there's a female, Emma Delaney. Uh-oh. You know what that means, guys. We have baby mama number 8. Or is it 7? I kind of lose count sometimes. And I'm going to be cutting it off pretty soon. And stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to pick up right here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.